Hi, are you a small business? Feel like your day disappears in admin work? You are not alone. Hi, my name is Karan. I am the founder of Dozent. Our mission is simple. We teach systems to think. I feel like a lot of small businesses are not that technical savvy. They don't have good IT technical teams for them to represent and show the capabilities that IT and softwares can provide. So they end up shopping or online or just asking their fellow colleagues or their fellow friends to see what's up in the market, or even just advertisements. So they come across a couple of tools and they start using it. But then slowly, they tend to realize that this is the tool that is actually not built for them, or they're not using the full potential of that tool. So I've got an interesting case study that I wanted to share with you guys. What we have done is we have provided a automation solution for a accountancy firm here in Australia, in Melbourne. So I'll talk about their couple of problems that they had. So they had, just like all other accountancy firms, they use like Logit, which is to lodge their tax statements for their clients, of course. They have a manual way of tracking their clients through Google Sheet. The data kind of lives somewhere in a Google Sheet, a manual update. Third, they have been using there's QuickBooks, which is basically they use it for their, actually I'll move around this side. QuickBooks, they actually use it for invoicing. Now this, in fact, let me just change this. QuickBooks or /0, whatever you use, and Logit, they don't talk to each other. Okay. Then you also have data living here in Google Sheets. They don't talk to each other. Now, who is in between? It's probably you. Please ignore the funny human that I've just created in the middle. Now, this person is actually bridging all of these gaps through their human intelligence, right? Now, one of their biggest pain point was they have got thousands of customers and they have to manually upload and check report from Logit to see for which client they have submitted their tax returns, their activity statements, and then from them, the work that they have been doing, they actually mark it here in Google Sheets. Then from Google Sheets, once the work has been completed, obviously manual intervention between them and their customers, then they go to QuickBooks and then send invoices through QuickBooks. And what do they actually use for that? They use WhatsApp. Now, this is a primary communication tool to connect all of this thing. So, here comes the mapping that we did for them. Identify, start to the end, what is the process? How does the customer interact with them? Come through WhatsApp. Then it goes into their Google Sheet system, which is technically their CRM system that they're using. Then from there, they obviously have a person who then uploads in Logit, makes the database. It does have all the database, but it does not offer any sort of technical compatibility between all the other tools. It's a bit of a legacy software. Then these are great softwares, but are you using it for their full potential? Probably not. Just for invoicing, do you really need to pay a subscription on these softwares? Same for Google Sheets. You've got a Google Suite that you're using. Probably you're a Microsoft suite, then you're using Excel. anything pretty much. Now think of this way, that if we can club all of this together, right? And you have a software that is fully customed for you. Now this software is going to have CRM capabilities, task management capabilities. You also have invoicing capabilities. Then there's also live dashboard reporting, which is very, very important for a business, because thing you cannot measure, you cannot control. We need this, okay? So after this, it also have the buzzword AI. Now, what is AI doing here? AI is actually going to take calculative decisions of which client is due for their BAS, ITR, and respectively creates a task that goes using the task management. It creates a task that you can assign to your team who's responsible for it. And then you also have, once the task gets completed, you can also send an invoice from built-in. All of this software clubbed into just one. And we could easily achieve this in just a couple of weeks. Not even like 2 or 3 weeks, just even a week. It's about how fast you would like to move. We are there to get you from 0 to 100 in just a couple of hours. So this is the power of AI that I wanted to share with you guys, that there's endless possibilities, and we are here to create those recipes that really work with you. And we really want small business people to transform from a business operator who's too busy and getting stuck into the weeds of the business and not being able to generate more, income for themselves and probably buy back time for themselves. So if this is something that interests you as an accountancy firm, we here at Dozent, we're going to help you with providing a full consultancy and an audit review, which is totally free, to then give you a temporary sort of a minimum viable product solution that you can then decide if this is going to give you an ROI. But by the way, this company has actually got a 200% ROI in just 1 month. Can you believe it? Yes, things are moving really fast these days. So think about this opportunity and get in touch with one of the Dozents. We will get a consultant to work with you as soon as possible.